Alright, so Giants Temple event. In this video, I have a package that I purchased, and I'm going to go through opening using the hammers to hit the blocks and show you how to do it, and also see if we can get lucky and get the prize. So let me just, my rally's about to hit, and I just need to reset this march on these, trying to get these 50 or these Hell Vikings to 50 since I have T15 mounted for my alliance. So let me do that. I already bought the pack. I just bought one pack with one double town of the, did I say the name of the event right? Oh, Giants Wisdom Temple. This is going on for 3 days. So right now we are in the 3 days between the long events. So none of your money you're spending is going towards a cake. So the question is, are any of the packages worth spending on? Um, so I haven't started spending on this event until or no, actually I did. So what's in this event is a mayor optional chest to get Flavius Ateus, right? So Flavius Ateus, you need him to unlock one of the art treasures. So once I got one of these boxes and unlocked Flavius and got that art treasure, like it's a big upgrade. If your art treasure at like level 4 or level 5, unlocking one of them is locked, you automatically get to put it at level 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. That ends up being a huge upgrade. So I bought some of these, weeks ago, and then after that, I needed to acquire Martin Trump, and I just got really lucky the other day, and I got him on opening one General Hall 3 pack. So now during this event, I'm going to buy one Giants Wisdom Temple each day for the 3 days. Every time this event happens, until I end up 3-starring my Darius 1. So from this package, most people have a ton of Baldwins. There's just so many ways you can get them, and you can still get them from the glory chest. Jen Carroll Chalkiewicz, the best way if you want to go after him is to get him from the Sunken Temple Aglopes event. But the best way to get Darius 1 is to get this chest. So here it says you can select the general. So it's not random here. You can select which general you want, but the chance of actually getting the chest to drop is random. So what I'm going to show you in this video while doing it is that with one package purchase of one double down, you can go through all 4 of these chests 2 times. So you get a 10%. Oh, they actually increased this to 15%. It used to be 10%. So you have a 25% chance and then a 25% chance. So with one purchase, you have, on average, a 50% chance of getting one. So 2 purchases, you have on average a 100% chance of getting one of them, right? Most of the special the special assistant generals, you usually have to buy, you usually have to spend one triple down and one double down to get them, right? So it's roughly the same. And then they also upgraded this since the last time they had it, where now you have a 2% chance to get a Archimonde optional chest and pick a piece of arch gear, which isn't a big deal. It's only a 2% chance, so you only have a 4% chance on each double down purchase. And I'm going to show how to go through hitting the blocks. There's a certain way to do it to use the least amount of hammers. But on the first stage, since the size of these green blocks is the exact size of these blocks, you have to kind of get lucky on the first stage. It might be the first stage and the second stage that have the one size blocks, but after that, there's a certain way to do it to use the minimum number of hammers. And I always get super unlucky. Got on the last one. Okay. So now it's going to open the chest once all those crystals are obtained, and you randomly get all these rewards. So like every single of these rewards in here, you can get them all if you luck out, and get all those percentages. But that's your chance on each of these boxes to get all the rewards inside. Okay, yeah. So starting on level 2, they're all they're all a little bit bigger than than one block, right? So there's a certain way. Probably most people that have even done this once probably figured it out. But there's a certain way you want to hit the blocks, so you use the minimum number of hammers, and it's just like this all the way down, all the way across. You just do one up, one down, one up, one down, all the way across, and you're gonna since everything's bigger than since everything's bigger than one block, you're gonna use the least number of hammers that you needed to. Actually, I probably didn't need to hit that one because I could see that these are only or those are 3 long. No, these are all 2 long, so I actually didn't need to hit that one. But that's what I do on I don't think you have well we'll find out, but I don't think you have any that are 1 block size on the last 3 levels. Sometimes I rewatch my videos after I make them, and I misspeak a lot in some of the videos. Like I said, gold in the last video instead of gems. Like I misspeak a lot. I hate that when I'm rewatching a video I've made. Okay, so this one has 2, so you have to get lucky on this level as well. This one has 2 that are 1 block size. But I'm just going to do the same pattern all the way across. Hopefully I get lucky and I hit both those 1 block size gems while I'm going through. I got one of them. Okay, I got both of them. I got both of them. Perfect. So this same pattern is going to be, it's going to use the minimum number of hammers. Since doing it that way, hit both of those. Now it's funny, if I started with 1 down, 1 up, and did the pattern the opposite way, I wouldn't have hit either of those randomly. And since there's way more blocks in this level, you could spend a lot of hammers trying to get those 2 greens. But sometimes sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. So yeah, between the amount of hammers you get for free each day, I haven't killed any monsters yet in this Monarch day, but between those and buying 1 double down pack, you'll be able to go through all 4 boxes twice. So I wasn't actually looking. That was just the 3rd chest that opened, and I wasn't actually looking to see if the box flew by or not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I got to use all my hammers anyways. So we'll do this pattern all the way across. And we'll see. I only had 200 hammers to begin with. So we'll see how many hammers I have when I'm done with this round. Should barely be it should barely be above 100 though, hopefully. Okay, so I got to do this one. Got to do that one. Got to do this. And this. I mean, anyone that's done this before has probably like doing this type of pattern all the way across. After doing it once, became immediate. Like I had to do it once, and I was like, "Oh, the best pattern must be this." But this video will probably help somebody that's never done this event one time before. Okay, let me see if the chest flies across. Oh, I don't think I got it. Those were rune stones. Oh, but another thing about this package is you get Epic Historic General Glory from this pack, not Epic Historic General Premium. I like getting the Glory Generals, the Glory packs, and saving those up. I always use my premiums first when I'm trying to get the Glory General because you have a high percentage in there, although you don't have a guaranteed chance after 6 openings. But I think this is the only package ever in the game where you get Glory instead of premium, other than the main 12-day event packages. So it's kind of nice. It gives you Glory, and the pack's not too bad. This is one of the few packs where you get Blood of Ares, Art Treasure Scrolls, and treasure boxes. There's not too many packages where you get all three of those. And you also get a few ruby necklaces. You know, the main event pack, you're able to acquire that, and you get some blaze-ons. So you'd have to, I think you have to select, what is it? You have to select ruby necklaces or art treasure scrolls in the main. Anyways, it's a pretty decent package. You get 800 resources, which is higher than 700. Runestones are a little bit low. Gold's average. No one needs those Archimede scroll chests. But yeah, it's a fairly decent package. For me, the way I think about it is if you need Flavius, it's a must. It's a must purchase package. If you need Flavius Ateus, it's a must buy. Cheapest way to get him by far. Alright, so I'm not. Dang, I didn't get lucky getting those greens again on this first level. Oh, let's see if I get them before I hit them all. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to hit them all again. Yep. Oh my god. Man, the first level always owns me. The first level always owns me. But that third level, the main thing is doing good on that third level because there's a lot of blocks, right? Like there's a lot of dang blocks on that third level. If you don't hit all or both greens, if you only hit one or none, doing this pattern all the way through, you have to try to hit that last green. Like man, that can use up a lot of hammers. But let's see where we're at. So there's already okay, I gotta find one more, uncover one more blue, so it must be here. All right. Yeah, so I got lucky the first time. I think it was the third round that has the one block size gems. Yeah, that round can use a lot more hammers. It can make a difference, though. I don't know, 10 or 15 hammers, depending on if you hit those greens or not. Let's see what happens this time. Let's see what happens this time. Yeah, yeah, two greens on this one. All right, I'm gonna do the same pattern. I'm gonna see if I get lucky to hit those two greens going through, and hopefully I do. Did the first time. I probably should have swapped it up and done one down, one up instead of one up, one down. Should have swapped it up this round. Uh-oh. I'm definitely not going to hit the last. I'm not going to hit the two greens on this last one. Oh, I hit one of them. Okay. Let's uncover these. Let's uncover these. And they're the ones I know I have to hit. And I mean, no matter what, I got enough hammers where I will have been able to, like I said, go through all four chests twice. I think no matter how well you do randomly, you're not going to be able to go through all four chests three times. Although you might be able to hit that third level a third time. I'm not quite sure. Ah, man, I'm just going to start left to right, top to bottom, and hopefully it's not this one. No, my luck when I don't hit them, it usually is. Oh man, it's gonna be that last one, ain't it? Okay. Sometimes I tend to think the system's rigged when that happens. All right, so I got enough to get all these. Oh, I wasn't watching it fly by. Maybe someone saw that chest, but I'll check my inventory after I do all these openings, and hopefully I got a new chest at the top of the list. I mean, I don't like these events where it's random that you can get a reward or not that you're going after. Like there's a lot of events like that in the game. I don't like any of them. But since that, I mean, Flavius Ateus, It's just the only other way to get him is to get the general haul packs, which are random between, like you have a 1 in 16 chance to get him. I bought like 7 of those packages one time trying to get him, didn't get him. So this is definitely the way to get Flavius, the best way to get Flavius. And then the only other place I've seen Darius 1 is in limited recruit. So you might be able to make the argument that the limited recruit packages are a better chance to get more Darius 1s if you want to send him. That could be a good argument. Although I think the limited recruit packages, as far as what's in the packages, are some of the worst packages in the entire game. So I don't like buying those. If I can acquire the general any other way, that's what I want to do. So I use my gems and I save up the limited recruitment package orders. Yeah, so I just barely had enough to go through all levels twice, and let's see if we catch the box flying by. No, I don't think we got it. So I was only not paying attention twice. So let's see. No, doesn't look like we got one of the chests, but I only had a 50% chance overall. So I'm opening up one more chest tomorrow. I got another. Well, I don't really have a 50% chance. I have two 25% chances. So hopefully I hit it tomorrow. I'm only gonna buy one more pack tomorrow, and just during these 3-day events, I'm always gonna buy one of those packages each day until I get my Darius into 3 red stars. And I've mentioned this twice already in previous videos, but for people that haven't been watching all my videos, the reason why I'm doing that during these short events is because of the stockpile tickets. So if you buy one package, if you buy one package 3 days in a row, and you do that for 3 of these events, so in a month and a half, you'll have enough to get an officer general package, and you would have spent $900. Also, from just buying one package, you get enough you get 100 treasure boxes. So that's as good as a triple down as far as how many treasure boxes you get. And you also get, what is it, like 800 resources here? 650, 750, 810. You get 810 extra resources. So that's on top of your double down. That's as good as a triple down also. But other than acquiring an all-stars, it is the cheapest way to acquire one of these officer general packs, because they're in the royal party at level 5 or 6 or whatever it is, but you have to have bought either 2 or 3 more packages that it will have taken to finish the cake. So otherwise, to acquire these officer general packs, it's going to cost you like $2,400, like 24 packs instead of 9 packs. And then if you buy anything more than one package a day, the rate of the tickets you get lowers a little bit. You get the most if you just do one package a day. So anyways, I've mentioned that a couple times in a few videos, but like I had just bought one of these chests today, so I have 2 of them saved up now. I had done a lot of spending in the last event to compete with that castle, and I got 2 of them saved up now. I have a general I want to send, but I'll just I gotta wait till the next trial of nights, burn all my bloody areas then. So anyways, that's the event. That's how you go through those hammers for anybody that hasn't looked into spending during these short events. I think it's worth it for those officer generals. Unless you want to spend nearly 3 times that much to get them. So I think it's worth it over time. Get those new officers. You get one of those chests every 6 weeks basically. They get one of these events every 2 weeks. So in 6 weeks, $900, you get them, and you would have, every package you bought would have been equivalent to a triple down in a couple of areas. Although they wouldn't have been the event packs that are the best packs that have, Senate and seals. You get a little bit of amount of beast seals and, monarch gear equipment and, you know, historic city, betting and special currency of the event. Anyways, all right, guys, thanks for watching again. I know it's hard to keep up. I've made like 11 or 12 videos in the last 3 days, but if you've watched them all, you're special. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to subscribe, wink, wink, go ahead and do that too. All right, peace.